what games do you play outside of Tekken? So, I mean, I've got tons of them on YouTube, but okay. So what have I played? I played, I mean, pretty much all fighting games. So I played Street Fighter. You know, I even played like Starcraft. That was really fun. That's a really cool game. Holy crap! I played Smash. I don't know. I just played a ton of games. Like, we could even go mobile games. I played a lot of like Temple Run when I was growing up and stuff. That was really... That game's really cool, in my opinion. Before I got into the actual games, I was a, you know, a dirty mobile gamer, guys. Okay, I admit it. I was a dirty mobile gamer, but I changed my ways. I learned what a real game is. What rank in Starcraft? What's it called? I redid it on stream. I got Masters. I was pretty close to GM, but I didn't quite make GM. But I think Starcraft is actually the hardest game. Race, I played Terran. What about yourself, Gum Gum? I played Portal. What's it called? Portal was really fun. Candy Crush Gamer, yeah. I did play Candy Crush, but I figured out there's like a better version of Candy Crush, basically. Dwarf Fortress is way harder than Starcraft. I mean, from what I've seen of what's it called, YouTube videos, so that's what they say. They say that Dwarf Fortress, but like, I don't know. It could be, but like, I have seen some stuff on it where it's like they say it's like the hardest RTS. But okay, first of all, like how fast is the game? Is it turn-based or? I have heard of what you're talking about, but my question would be, can AI solve that game versus Starcraft? Because they tried it on Starcraft and it succeeded at the start, but then the pros started catching on and beating even the world's like most powerful AI, at least for gaming. And that shit like solves protein folding and stuff like that, so like put that AI on some real problems, it can do some stuff, guys. But yeah, I think Starcraft is the hardest game. I changed my mind. Oh my god, that was actually really good.
It's getting hot.
Oh my god, oh my god. I didn't realize it was last round too. Like for him. It's been 30 years and nobody even knows how to play it. Starcraft 2? I'm not talking about the first one, I'm talking about Legacy of the Void. I have a CD-ROM of Starcraft 1. I didn't play Starcraft 1, but never heard of Starcraft. It is the craziest like real-time strategy game. How long did it take you to master? So I played it. Okay, so as far as getting the actual rank, about 2 months of playing it, like actually seriously. But yeah, that game is insane. Like, it's one of those games where you can play, like, if you're good enough, you can beat, like, 3 people. Like, that are GM. Like, that are the top. Like, the amount of skill there is from, like, the bottom GMs to the pros is absolutely massive in that game. Like, some pros need their own leagues, basically, because the probability of people beating them is just, like, you can't beat them. Like, the problem, like, I could show you a video, like, showing you the absolutely crazy skill cap on Starcraft. And I actually hear the first one's even harder, and I don't even know anything about the first one. I just think it's kind of dumb. Like, on the first Starcraft, apparently you had a limit of what you could select, or, like, you could only select, like, 12 units. And I think that's kind of dumb. Like, I want to play, I mean, basically they, like, dumbed it down, so I played the easy version. I played baby Starcraft, and to me that's still the hardest. It's a lot harder than Tekken is, I'll tell you that. I mean, Tekken's pretty hard, but the skill in Tekken, like, a lot of stuff, it depends on what you value. Like memorizing situations, like, if you think that it, like, kind of matters what you find skillful. So some people wouldn't find memorizing stuff very skillful, right? I mean, what do you guys think? Tell me in the chat. Is memorizing stuff, is that what is, like, skillful, or is it, like, reading your opponent? Like, people have different opinions. And my opinion is just how much, like, possibility, like how much possibility space is in the game. And there's just, like, in Starcraft is very vast. It is very vast. Death Reaper, wow, Bazum, thank you so much for the raid of 12. Holy crap. And Death Reaper, yes, I did not yet know you were streaming. Are you referring to Starcraft or the idea of memorizing multiple possibilities? So, like, virtual timing, spacing, whiff punishes, game knowledge. How do you seriously learn a game? Interested in your methodology? So, learning any game all boils down into problem solving, basically. That's what I think. And like I said, you know, I don't know, I like the whole, like, figuring out a game sort of thing. So whether it's a skill depends on how memorization is used. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just really... What is skillful in a game is totally subjective. But what I can tell you is, like...
Get ready for the next
if you play a game of Starcraft... Okay, listen. If I play a game of Tekken and I did really good, I'll tell you what, like, let's say I win a tournament match. Like, I have beaten some of the best in the world. I really have, you know, that's not an exaggeration. So let's say I win that, I'm really happy, right? And that's, like, a really cool feeling. Like, very cool feeling. Well, tournament is different, so that... Okay, let's say I beat someone really good on ranked, right? I just feel, like, super good. Now, you know how when you play a game of chess or something? And you play that game for a very long time? And the payoff at the very end is, like... You feel like a fucking genius, basically, when you win the entire game. You're like, holy crap, I was able to... you know, predict all these things and think this far ahead, and I don't get the same feeling in fighting games. I'm sorry to say it, I know this is a primarily fighting game channel, you know what I'm saying? But I don't get that feeling. Like, I don't feel like I'm a fucking genius whenever I win a match in Tekken. I feel like I was very well practiced, I made the right predictions for things, stuff like that. But whenever I play a game of Starcraft, and it's a really tough game, they only last like 15 minutes anyways. But those 15 minutes, you can go back and you can understand the story about the game. And that's what's crazy. Like, you can go back in the replay and be like, if I didn't lose, like this many workers at this time, then I would have never, like, I wouldn't have won the game. Like, or if I made this decision, like, if I didn't lose this many workers, then that's what caused this thing, like, way later in the game. Like, some pros, once they actually lose one worker, they quit. They quit the game. Because they think the game is over. Like, that's how big a deal losing a worker is. And it's like, it's just crazy. Chess is a baby game, grab a Go board. Well, both of them have been solved by AI, but Starcraft hasn't been. Sorry, I'm contractually obligated to hate on chess wherever it comes up. I mean, yes, Agordo. I mean, at its very core, like, chess was solved by AI, and nobody can beat the best, what's it called, chess AIs on the planet. So, I mean, like, AI is better at chess, but it's not better at something like Starcraft, because there's so much prediction in the fog of war. Like, it has so much problem. If you look at those AI games in Starcraft, it's actually amazing, because it's like, no joke, the AI thinks absolutely different than humans. An AI will let you walk into its base, and it doesn't block off the ramp, it doesn't do anything like that. It's just like, I don't care, as long as I have economy, then you're gonna die. And honestly, it's got people thinking, basically, like, maybe that's the way to play Starcraft. Maybe the AI is right. Will you ever get back into Starcraft? So, I love Starcraft. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you guys want to see some content, I played Starcraft on stream and stuff like that. I could show you guys that. We could watch it together. And, like, I don't know. I think professional Go games can last for over a week with only like 1 or 2 moves being made a day. That's true, yes. Oh my god, I'm playing Musashi. This is a known player. Okay, anyways. What's it called? So what's it called? Like, I understand Go is extremely complicated, but I'm just saying that I'm not saying that it doesn't take a long time or anything, or that you don't feel like you're a genius after you play Go. I don't even know how to play Go. I don't know the first thing about Go. Like, I'm terrible about it, but I do know one thing, and that's that AI has solved it better than humans have solved it. You know? So, I respect the game and stuff, but I just find it, what's it called? The possibility space is probably greater in Starcraft. But yeah, as far as like learning how to play a game, Gum Gum, that's a great question. Wow, but so, okay, I'm going for, oh my god. I really thought I had something cooking there. At the end of the day, what strategies work depends on what the other person does. Keep and block off stuff to avert risk. Okay, 1 second. I'll finish reading your comment here in a second. But that's not always the answer. Yeah, and that's what's so complex about, like, the answer is not clear. Like, there's some stuff in Tekken where I'm like, okay, the answer is obviously clear. Always duck the high or do some option select. And honestly, it's not very, like, complex, right? I had no idea about this stuff. Wow, I'm glad, Viton. Yeah, I'm glad. Sophie, have you ever heard of Vlar? I have not. No one ever touched the bazooka shirt. Ace Danny D. You are absolutely right. That's why, to be honest, like, and see, that's one of the things, like that's more memorization. Like, block that string, and that's all you gotta do. Like, there's no other answer. Like, people think there's, like, other options, but, like, actually there's not other options. You can just fuzzy it, like, so, like, do I, like, like, let's say I trained that situation. Let's say I trained fuzzying that situation or whatever. Do I feel like a genius, like, whenever I do that? No. I feel, like I said, well-trained. I feel like I put in the lab work, and I figured out the solution, and I made that solution a habit. That's how I feel. You know? So, in Starcraft, it's like, whenever I play, I feel like I tried really hard, and like, whatever, what's it called? What is this guy doing? Basically, you feel like a genius, because truly, like, you've outwitted your opponent. And that's what I find skillful. That's what I personally, like, that's just opinion. But whenever I have played, like, a Terran versus Terran, where we're both, like, basically sieging our tanks and stuff, it's crazy, guys. Like, there's so many possibilities. It's very tough to keep track of everything. It really takes all of my attention. Like, honestly, like, you can tell how much brain power it takes for me. Because if I stream Tekken, I can still get high rank, and I'm talking to chat. Like, I'm talking to you guys for most of this. Like this guy's a, you know, he's a known player, and I'm doing decent, you know? I'm not doing the greatest, but you know what I'm saying, like if I play Starcraft, I just can't. Like, I can't talk to chat, sorry. You guys will have to. And it's kind of like that, like Starcraft players reading the chat, I don't know if it's like, they can like comment on the game, but read chat and respond and play the game. It might just be outside the human scope or something, it's crazy. And that's why, you know, that game is like Korea's like official sport for a little bit. Like, it was like Taekwondo is their actual sport, and there's Starcraft. Like, I don't know who made a video game their national sport, but check it out. Miss Daddy, have you not seen me play in tournament versus high-level players talking to my chat? Like, yes, it needs all of... What I'm saying is a normal ranked game on Starcraft, I can't talk to chat. Because, like, it's so fucking, like, there's so much to think about. But whenever I play in tournaments, I actually do talk to chat, depending on my level of comfort with the match. If I really need to focus on the match, like, guys, you can tell I'm really focused whenever I just shut the fuck up. Like, whenever I played in Super Gamer Girl, or Super Girl Gamer, or whatever, I don't know. And, like, you can tell, in some of those matches I'm talking. And then, in the grand finals, I was like, fuck chat. I don't give a fuck, I'm winning this money. Like, I did not talk to chat at all. If you watch that. I was just like, I don't care what you guys are saying, I'm locking in. And that's how you know I'm like actually, you know, actually serious. And it's not like...
It's getting hot. It's your turn to shine.
Talking during tournament is good. Ask Pope Chop, yeah. It does sound like a stressful, hard game to play. Not respect to anybody who plays those games. Honestly, Vito, like... Oh my god, I shouldn't have even done that. Okay. Let's win the set. I won the first one. Musashi won the second one. I would not want you to pay attention to chat. Get that money, exactly. I want to see Sophie at a tournament live next time. I mean, yeah, I think I'll do it next week. I'm not gonna play as good because I haven't played competitively in I believe like nearly half a year. Like, but yeah, the main thing is, oh my god. But yeah, I will probably enter TNS actually next week, just so I can like bring it back pretty much. Yeah, I played in TNS a decent amount. If you guys are interested, you can see my placing basically in the About Me.
Round 2. Fight.
This guy's waiting for plus frames, but to tell you the truth, I have a plan for everything pretty much. Oh my god, he got counter hit. That's guaranteed. That is guaranteed, Musashi. Wow, that's so.
Round 3. Fight.
Hey, why didn't that work? Yeah. I'd love to play TNS and stuff like that. Here's the thing, Fire Emblem is kind of hard and strategic. Yeah, I've seen some of it. Like, you have to think a lot. In single player games, like, honestly, you can have very hard stuff. I just personally, like, some single player games are so hard. Like, but the thing is that, like, it takes a lot of thinking and stuff like that. But after you kind of solve the problem in single player games, like, there's like, you've already solved the problem. It doesn't change. With multiplayer games, the way that I feel is that you never really solve the problem. Like, you just keep getting better and better. So, you know, you keep getting better at chess or Tekken or whatever. And, like, you really learn a lot. That's why I love that sort of stuff. And both of them are pretty cool, to be honest. Impressive ranking, Sophie. Hey, thank you. Get this Claudio off my screen. Okay, I'll do that for you. This idiot looks like he's starting to grow. Okay, Yosagoto, I got you. I'll try and get him off the screen for you. I'm not doing so good right now. This comeback is for Yosagoto. This comeback, I'm even gonna feature it. Hold on. There it is. Get this fucking Claudio off my screen. Oh my god, let's see if I can do this. Wabasuma got it! Wabasuma covered it up! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy moly, guys, I got it! That was for Yosagoto. Why did I block it off with that thing? Holy moly. I just gotta lock in.
Get ready for the next battle.
Gum Gum Gatling, on your own time, check out Beyond All Reason. Interesting. You seem interested in games that have extremely high levels of skill expression that are mentally demanding. Yes. I love those sorts of games. Grown up with all those, like, you know, in a very competitive environment and stuff like that. I love it. I love all that sort of stuff. Get smoked, Claudio players. Yosagoto, that was for you. Yosagoto said, get that fucking Claudio off my screen. And guys, I mean, I had to. You can't just like... If one of your viewers wants Claudio off the screen, who am I to take that away? Go Sophie, go, you're the only one best second player. In my opinion, of course. I mean, there's plenty of better second players, but I'm definitely on the upper end, you know? Sophie impresses me. Impressive inspires me every time. Thank you for the kind words, Dead Reaper.